Hell, the Last Saga. Should you back it? Yes or no? It's already out, but you can late pledge it. I mean, the Kickstarter's been done quite a long time ago. It's by Mythic Games. They're still messing around with it. You can watch some videos on the Mythic Game YouTube channel. Sam Healy talks about it every once in a while. So far, the pledge manager is not closed. So if you still want it, go get it at GameFound. Now, Jenny's not seen this project yet, so we're just going to get her opinion. What do you think?
Well,
I like it. I'm getting it.
alrighty.
So this was a very successful Kickstarter, just so you know. Did you see that part?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm reading the side, and I find it a bit interesting. So right off the bat, obviously, I think this is a Viking theme. And then I'm reading the side, and it's saying a Viking survival horror board game.
This is right up your alley.
So,
yeah, thematically.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, this is the campaign. I believe, yeah, this is the Kickstarter campaign. If you go to GameFound right now, if you want to late pledge this. Okay, our gods are dead. I'm not going to watch all this, but just see how they open it. See how they go.
Or not go.
Or not. Or not.
Or not.
Okay.
Their
great.
gods are dead.
Their gods are dead.
So is their video.
Okay, so this is great artwork to me. I'm really digging that.
That's really cool.
There was a king named Hakon who ruled over the most valiant of the northern clans. So he was gifted the power to hear the gods whisper. So it's an 18 and up, so it's a little advanced, 90 minutes. 1 to 4 players. Is it competitive or cooperative? I wish they'd just say that. There you go. I love the miniatures. They look cool.
Those miniatures look really cool.
Missed the campaign. Go order it. If you have any questions, go read. Okay, here's some more artwork.
That's really cool artwork. I like that a lot.
Lost or Damned is a highly narrative campaign game. So it's a campaign. You're in it for a while with paragraphs to read according to what the players accomplish. The game mechanisms mix exploration, tactical combat with resource management. I'm guessing it's cooperative, right?
I would think so if you're on a campaign.
Yeah.
It's cooperative, yeah.
Storytelling and background are ubiquitous, and replayability comes from the unique way you have to replay a failed mission. I'm always tough to see that failed mission piece. Time stories.
Reminds me of Time Stories, which, you know, the first time we played that, it was okay to go back and start over because he felt like I should be punished for my bad decisions. But man, after a while, you just don't want to do that, you know?
So listen to this. This is pretty interesting. Hell, the Last Saga is a unique and exceptional product. We decided to sell it not in the usual form of a relatively contained core box to be completed with optional gameplay expansions, but to put everything together in one unique pledge containing absolutely everything you need to play. Everything is there. All the stories divided into 13 boxes. Whoa. All the elements of the game, all the gameplay. Think of it as an all-in game pledge because that's exactly what it is. The optional purchases that we will propose to you don't contain gameplay. So it's probably like metal coins and things like that.
Right. That's pretty cool. I don't know that I've seen much of that or ever.
I like if you have a story, tell it.
Yeah.
And if that story is 5 episodes in Netflix, like Queen's Gambit, and that's your story, and at the end of the 5, it might have been 6, I can't remember. I think it was 5, right? 5 or 6. Queen's Gambit. It was just a great show on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, go see it. And then it was over.
Right.
Right? That's done. We're not going to do an extra season because there's no second season, you know, because that was the story. Now, if the story is larger and it's going to take 3 seasons, then take 3 seasons. I always say let the story. I wish the executives would get out of it. I wish the executives would stop making small hits, you know, extend them longer for more episodes. Right. I'm usually thinking TV here,
just wring them dry.
I think it applies to games because the game's going like, well, we could put it all in one. Why don't we just do a core box that's kind of diminished, you know, and then put the expansions so we can just, and they're like going, we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So I've looked into this game a little. I had not looked into that part, so that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. I like that.
It says it's Kickstarter exclusive, and so I'm not sure, but that usually means this will never go to retail.
They said it won't go to retail.
Oh.
Next section.
Okay, more to see. Let's see. Hell, 235. That's it. That's what you get.
All right. And you get 13.
Oh,
I think
wait a
I said
minute. Wait a minute.
13 boxes.
Wait a minute. And then they're saying there's a $129 Berserker pledge.
Well, what do you... Oh, wait. There's a rule book.
13 song boxes, 111 miniatures, 5 mystery boxes,
0
dice,
dashboards,
tiles, 570 cards, tarot cards, poker cards, mini Euro cards. I hate mini Euro cards. Card separators, vinyl stickers. This is all 129. I wonder what the hell the all-in then is. Look at that.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That is some table presents. Look at that.
Table.
You had me at hello right there. Okay. Unlock stretch goals. See add-ons below. So what is the extra stuff?
Viking chest.
Viking chest. So that comes with the all-in, right? Okay, there's that Viking chest. Here it is. It'll tell us right over here. The all-in. Double-sided neoprene lap from the Hell making 12 texture die faux leather dice tray.
Viking chest.
Where does? Oh, there is Viking chest. Why would I get anything but the Berserker? Why would I do that? Why would you convince me to get all those extra? I guess the neoprene mat, textured dice tray. Okay. $35 if you want to do that. The neoprene mats might be nice.
Neoprene mats can be pretty cool. Yep.
Those do look cool. Making a book, don't care. Just give us a video, we can watch it. Textured dice. Full leather dice tray. Okay. Vanquished trophies collected during the. Okay, these are the stretch goals. Ambient soundtracks. 11 extra survivor miniatures. The miniature quality here looks astounding.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Extra buildings, upgrade tokens, deluxe components, 6 extra familiar miniatures.
Cool.
34 minis with alternative sculpts we can look at, and 1 extra box for the miniatures. Yeah, love this artwork.
Yeah, the artwork's phenomenal.
Allies or enemies, game highlights, narrative all the way. Okay, well, so why this came up is there's some games that we've been looking into, the big miniature kind of type, narrative games, and one of the guys out on the on YouTube, one of the people making comments mentioned Hell, and we talked about it back and forth, and both of us were thinking about, like, they haven't closed the pledge manager yet, so it's still open, and it's still just sit there as an option. Like, I still just like the look out of it, look of it. And actually, the whole reason I brought it up here is to leverage your love of Viking horror and get your sign off on it.
Oh, that's why we're here.
Just to get your sign off on it. So when you go, why is there a $235 Hell all-in pledge? I'm tempted to just go for that Berserker pledge, but I don't know. Those extra things, I don't know. Anyways, what do you think? And don't, oh, look, they got people hanging upside down from the trees.
Yeah.
Thematically, this is once again one of those things where I go, this is awesome. I don't know how the game plays.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, the artwork looks phenomenal. I love Viking is just a really cool theme. Horror Viking, it like sings to my heart. So this looks like an amazing game. It's a campaign, clearly, from what they say, and so I think you can maybe tell that you'll be, once you start it, you're in it. I don't particularly like the mechanism of you failed, go back. But I think there's ways to do that are smart, where you failed, you don't go all the way back. You just have to go back to a certain point, perhaps. So not a huge fan of that mechanic. But this looks huge and pretty damn cool. So
pretty damn cool. So what's cool here, and we won't do this here, but maybe we'll make another video after, is the rule book is available.
Yeah.
So
I think where I struggle is it's another campaign. And it just seems like there's a lot of campaigns coming out now. And I like games that, if they're a campaign, great. But I like them too if they if you can jump in and out of certain scenarios without having to commit, you know, the next 6 months of your life to it. And I think campaign games are just hard in that regard. So that's kind of, honestly, looking at this, for me personally, this game looks amazing. But for me personally, another campaign game makes me a little, because they're tough. They're tough to get all the way through to the end.
Yeah, you make me think of what's one of our top 10 games of all time. Both of us is Gloomhaven, and we're not done with it.
Right.
And it's just, I mean, we do have a lot of other games we like, right? So, it's not that we don't love every moment when we play it.
Yeah. I will tell you this. If I could sit down, or not if I could, if I decided to sit down and commit myself to a campaign, this one looks amazing. And this one looks like it has a theme that is right up my alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay, everybody, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this? Have you backed it already? I know it's late. What do you think about that? What do you think of the gameplay? I'm going to go look at the rule book, so I'll be able to talk a little bit more intelligently about that. But the look to me is fantastic. What do you guys think about or guys and gals, think about the idea of campaign? You know, like, there's a lot of them out there. They're coming.
Yeah, do campaigns give you anxiety, or are you like, yes, another campaign? It'd be good to know.
One of the things about campaigns is that it's like a good long TV show, but you got to make sure that it ends well. Like, think of Game of Thrones, how horrible that got at the end. Sorry, they ruined it, right? In our opinion, but you can have a different opinion. And so, wow, we went through 8 seasons to get there, right?
Right.
So whereas if I say, you come over to the house, we're going to sit, we're going to play for 2 to 3 hours. We'll have a dinner, we'll just talk, we'll have a 3-hour game, even a long one. That's a long game, 3 hours. But say you came over for an evening, right? 2 hours. We played a game, and you're like, that was fun. And funny, this is a game right behind you, Blood Rage, which is a Viking themed game, right? Mm-hmm. It's not a campaign, it's not a single, it's more of a dudes on a map game.
Right.
But you definitely could have an evening, everybody, 4 friends get together, play Blood Rage, and be done with it.
Right, yeah.
And play it again the next day, and it would just be same game, different, So, what do you guys think? Everybody, thanks for listening, and I really do enjoy hearing your comments, so please leave them. Pro, con, everything in between.